Hello, my name is Logan and I'm your host, the Mighty Pirate. In today's video, we are going to discuss the Dragon and the Grand Dragon. My sources for today's video are Technical Readout 3025, 3050, and of course Sarna.net. In the first years of the Karinsky Protectorate, the lackluster performance of the aging SHD-1R Shadowhawk against newer designs made it apparent the need to replace it. In a league-wide contest, the Lutheran Armor Works submitted its Dragon design and promptly lost the contract to the upgraded Shadowhawk 2H. In 2754, however, House Kurita quietly commissioned a number of dragons to serve as the basis for the Combine's private army, until the dissolution of the Star League. With its high speed and better-than-average firepower, the Dragon is intended as a close combat assault vehicle. In close matched battles, Kurita commanders often hold the dragons in reserve until they discover a weakness in the enemy line. They then further soften this weakness with bombardment and troops or tanks until a crack in the enemy line appears. At this point, the dragons are turned loose to rush through the gap and exploit the advantage. The Dragon's design serves this purpose well. The mech's overall squat shape makes it both a small target for weapons and a difficult opponent to knock down to the ground in a brawl. The mech's thickly armored torso, especially its back, also gives the Dragon the ability to take considerable punishment when surrounded by the enemy, a common occurrence. Even the normally delicate autocannon is placed within the thick protective sleeve that absorbs some of the shock when the Dragon punches with that arm. Carrying 24 shots for the LRM system and a whopping 40 rounds for the autocannon, the Dragon is aptly supplied for sustained battles. In the event the Dragon does run low on ammo, the medium left arm laser ensures the mech warrior will always have another weapon to fire. The second laser also buys it healthy respect of mechs trying to approach it from the rear. A company of approaching Kurita dragons is a common sight among the successor state battlefields. The ruling Kurita family, especially the current Lord Takasashi, has been reorganizing its regiments by replacing heavier battle mechs like the Warhammers and the Battlemasters with the more plentiful dragons. The older mechs are then organized into separate units, which makes them easier to maintain and more effective in battle. A battle fought as recently as 3013 illustrates the role the Dragon plays in Lord Kurita's service. When House Steiner began to unearth large quantities of high-grade diamonds, essentially for the manufacture of battle mech armor on the obscure Commonwealth world of Fallon, the Draconis brass decided to dispatch the 9th Regiment of the Rashigal Regulars to the planet. Once they were there, they were to search for and take out the already mined diamonds, then destroy the mines. The 2nd Battalion, Burton's Fire Breathers, was composed of entirely dragons, while the other 2 battalions were mostly light to medium mechs. Unknown to the Kurita strategists, House Steiner's 22nd Rangers were also using Farron for maneuverings. Though composed of green mech warriors, most of the regiment's mechs were heavy warhammers and archers. Moreover, the approach of the Rashigal regulars was tracked by the Lyrian picket satellites, which gave the Rangers plenty of time to prepare. When the 9th Regiment hit the dirt in and around the city's nearest mines, the Rangers were able to immediately repulse them. Then, in the assault on the mining camp, Kurita's mechs were also rebuffed by a concentrated effort of Lyrian assault mechs and the local air support. The Combine commanders quickly decided that the city, with its warehouse filled with diamonds, was the regulars' best bet for achieving this mission. The attack resulted in a siege, with the young Rangers holding an island in the middle of the lake where the planet's cache of diamonds was warehoused. Luckily, in the 9th Regiment, the main bridge linking the island and the rest of the city was still intact. They did not use the bridge, however, perceiving the weakness on the far side of the island. The Kurita 1st and 3rd Battalions launched a diversionary attack using the bridge. In the meantime, Burton's Fire Breathers waded through the lake and blasted through the high concrete wall. The Fire Breathers were in and out with the diamonds before the Sky Rangers could make an effective counterattack. A variant on the Dragon design, known as the Grand Dragon, has appeared recently, inspired by Takasashi Kurita's desire for a more powerful mech. Combine engineers have devised changes that make the Dragon an even more fearsome opponent. A fully upgraded replacement for the venerable Dragon series using newly discovered Star League technology. The Grand Dragon entered initial production in 3040. Over the next 15 years, Lutheran Armor Works replaced all their Dragon assembly lines with the Grand Dragon series, using the DRG-5N as a bridging design between the two. Produced at several Law factories, including Lutheran, Daitoro, and many others. The Grand Dragon manufacturing was almost ceased between 3068 and 3070 due to the Word of Blake's devastating attacks throughout the inner sphere. That will conclude my video on the Dragon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If there's something you'd like me to cover about the Battletech universe, please leave a comment below about what you'd like me to cover. Have a great day.